Hello, my gorgeous viewers. Welcome to Pink Zara, and my name is Pinky. Thank you for being with me here today. Thank you very much for your time. In this episode, I am going to talk about sanitary products that we use during our period. So there are typically three items. Starting from day one, we typically would use a sanitary pad, a tampon, or maybe a panty liner. Now, before I move further in this video is not necessarily for all the women out there or the young girls. If you are a father to a young child, a girl child, if you have a girl child, please watch this video. Hopefully you'll understand the message I'm trying to convey, and you will be able to educate your daughter, because when you educate one girl child, you're educating a lot more generations to come. Okay, so these are the average three products in the market, and these are how this is what a tampon looks like. Okay, once you open, here's a plastic, okay, plastic goes to the side, you use the tampon. A sanitary pad, plastic, and there's another piece of plastic that goes in the trash, and you use the pad. Panty liner, plastic, another piece of plastic, so the glue that gets stuck to it, there's another a layer of plastic. So this is how much plastic a woman will on average generate one time. Okay, let's suppose whichever product you use. Okay, this is out of mind, out of sight. You think हमने फेंक दिया, I chucked it in the bin, wherever it goes is none of my problem, none of my business. So what happens to these products, the actual products, after you use them? Where do you think this goes? We don't know. It actually you throw it away in the trash and it goes in the landfill. I'm encouraging you in this video. I'm motivating all the men, women, young girls to investigate, research, and invest in these reusable pads. I have tried and tested all of these. Everything that I recommend to you, please know in this episode, if I'm using it, my family will use it, your daughter can use it. Otherwise, I will never recommend something in which I did not believe or I wasn't comfortable. So there are three sizes that I purchased. The larger size is for those of you, especially, not just during a period. If you've just given birth and there's, a little incontinent, if you're an older a woman or a gentleman, you can actually invest in the male version of these. Are incontinent underwears, reusable, that just needs to be washed. So if you are experiencing very heavy bleeding for the first few days, you can actually use the larger pads. They are superbly absorbent. All these sides are very absorbent, very good quality. They don't smell. Upon using, with these pads, there's high risk of skin rash and infection because there's so much bacteria that gets trapped in. You will not have that problem with at least any one of these. Here's how it looks. I even did a little demonstration for you. So here's your boxer shorts, and you can just, you place it like a pad and just secure it. Does it move? Contrary to what I read on the internet, it doesn't move and shift. It doesn't drift over. The pahadi toot padta. Okay, on average, even your pads move. So similarly, these will move, shift. In fact, these are more secure. Because these are more secure, there won't be any incidents, there won't be any accidents, if you know what I mean. You won't have any spotting visible. And these are very absorbent, very clean. I prefer to hand wash these. Just hand wash them while you're in the shower. Just make sure you squeeze it very nicely and just dry it under the sun. Okay, and keep it next to a window. Just make sure you air dry them. There is if it's air dried properly, it's ready for your, typically ek din mein ho jata. It doesn't take a very long amount of time to dry either. So for the first few days, these are the larger size. Okay, there are so many options online if you make a purchase. See what you prefer, and these are not thick. These are just like a regular pad. These are not very thick, so you won't think you're wearing a big diaper, the incontinence diaper, none of that. Okay, so this is the medium size starting day 3 and up. And towards the end, if there's a little bit of spotting, instead of using a panty liner, just use these. Okay, eventually, these are textile, sare kapde hain. These are not meant to be used for the rest of your life. Absolutely not. Ultimately, you will, the textile recycling is different to plastic. This is just going to stay. We'll die, but this is just going to stay somewhere. And with these, actually, when you buy these, the sellers also provide you with these bags, and they are waterproof. So let's suppose you're at work and you used a pad. Okay, you can just put it in the bag and just put it back in your purse and just take it home and wash it with your clothes or when you take a shower. The best investment Pink Zara has made, and I cannot believe I'm guilty of just, part of the landfill is also because of me. These are very good products, and look how pretty. There's such beautiful designs. There are plain black ones too, but I wanted to jazz it a little bit, okay, with these beautiful designs. 3 different sizes, super absorbent, very clean, no rash, no smell, and take care of yourself. Take care, even if you don't worry about the earth so much, for your own benefit, at least try. I think the best thing would be, I wish I had this here. If you're a bunch of friends, get a few, use it, exchange your notes, and then make a proper decision. Make it fun, yaar. If you're a mother-daughter duo, get a set, देखो कैसा लगता है, and उसके बाद decision बना लेना. ठीक है, you guys, take care. I'm going to sign off. अगले वीडियो में मिलते हैं. Bye.